Padre, Toxico. Let's go.
I try to take it in, but when the day begins, even then it feels my patience is paper thin. It's like a safety pin, about to break the skin, and I fake this grin from round 8 to 10. If your fate depends on making ends meet, each minute seems like a race to win. Okay, it's a game, so let's play pretend, acting like my bosses are the greatest men. But is the cost worth the way to sin? Cause the wages I earn can't replace a hint of what's lost, locked away from my lady friend. Hate slaving to save just to pay the rent. Maybe I'm an alien, to state the obvious, I'm not the same as them. Never been motivated by chasing sense. A safe space with the fam, that's my favorite blend.
Clocked in, thinking about one thing only, leaving this place and chilling with the homies. A whole 8 hours of fake smiles is phony. Never myself and nobody here knows me.
I clock out to clock in, like flipping a light switch. Appreciate the day job, but love the night shift. That's this time spent with my wife and my kids. When the vibe hits like this, cause that's the right mix.
I gotta be greater than the things that they taught me to think. Gotta look around before I know it, life's gone in a blink. And even though I know it, gotta show it to people who think they gotta drink the Kool-Aid. You could pour it down the sink. Pure love, let us grow. Pure fear, make us shrink. If we sync our minds, we could all be aligned. They worship in a shrine, or a symbol in the mind. I take a deep breath from the heart in my chest. Sit and meditate, I move a mountain in Tibet. Levitate and fly away from all the stress. What happened to community and unity, I guess. All of that goes out the window when they tell you you're in debt. All that goes out the window when your neighbor is a threat. Seem like everybody care about parlays and bets. I get it, it's fun, I can't be upset. I got my own problems, if I'm honest, I admit.
I clock out to clock in, like flipping a light switch. Appreciate the day job, but love the night shift. That's this time spent with my wife and my kids. When the vibe hits like this, cause that's the right mix.
Clocked in, thinking about one thing only, leaving this place and chilling with the homies. A whole 8 hours of fake smiles is phony. Never myself and nobody here knows me. I clock out
to clock in.
Clock in.
I clock out.
I clock out
to clock in.
To clock in.
I clock out.
I clock out
to clock in.
Back in.
Cause faith, family, and friends, that's the godsend. I clock out.
I clock out
to clock in.
To clock in.
I clock out.
Clock out
to clock in.
Back in.
I clock out.
I clock out
to clock in.
To clock in.
Cause faith, family, and friends, that's the godsend.